Hello people, this is undefendable. Welcome to Roguetech. We just got into which is Comster control. The more observant around you will see our balance is a bit up. Just went through the store and sold our surplus. As we put the weapon mounts into the Warhammer, we had 2 days of repairs to go through there. I've also used the time to get out the laser AMSs out of the King Crab. Managed to put ferro instead of light ferro and changed, got an AMS Mark II into there. So this is all good. We got 2 days of repairs to go through. We got the Warhammer and the King Crab back. And without much further ado, we just get into missions. As far as salvage go, there is no better mission than a defend base. It's going to be urban, so it can get messy on my computer. Still, that's the way we go about it. I'm actually confident we can't still bring the Nighthawk. Oh well, we might. So we bring Battletech. Yeah, we're ready to go like this. We'll have to start thinking in almost no time. Well, I think what I really want is the Fusion out, the Nighthawk in, and we must start thinking about shifting some other of our mechs. However, we need to do a test run with the King Crab on the new loadout, the shooty King Crab, not the melee one. So I'm just thinking, who could we get out of here to try it? And I really think it's going to be the Avatar. It's perhaps... No, we need him to overheat things, so I guess we go like this. Perhaps next mission we'll have the time to, depending on repairs times, we might have the time to just play with the 3 we leave untouched here. Because that's the thing now. We're going to be raking up days in repairs. Well, the Nighthawk's going to help a bit in that sense, because this thing is going to attract fire. What we want to do is just keep it inside our AMS range, now that we got quite an impenetrable net of AMSs going. And yeah, just let it absorb the shots. That'll give us a bit of respite in starting to receive real damage in our mechs. We have to be very aware now that we're going into every mission and we really could get super heavies around, and we have to play around it. Still, that's the way it is right now. I think devs made super heavy, the obvious super heavy missions, not get their name changed into the random name generator, so that's something. At least we'll be warned when we can get into multiple super heavy lances. But you still got things like the destroy base we went, where we got the Hyperion, and the peer review, for example, where you can get completely stomped by these things. So we are dropping just outside our base, which isn't bad. Looks like they're already here though, so... Okay, yeah, turrets, we know the drill. There you. So this is tricky. Let's see if we're able... Yeah, that's a problem. They're already here. So we'll have to risk a dead drop on someone just to be able to deal with this first wave. We're obviously going to have the texture bug. Sorry about it. It's only going to get worse here. Well, apparently we don't. Okay, that's good. And we already see things here. Let's see if we're able to see what we're facing. We're seeing a Stalker and a Battle Master. Not much more, apparently. Yeah, here they are. A Swordsman and a Bombard. Well, the Bombard, depending on what it is, it's going to be tricky, but it's only going to maybe have a go. So, let's see if we have any of the good mechs ready, because... Yeah, but that's not what I want. This I would want, but... Not sure if I should take it or not on you. What's the drill down here? Yeah, that's bad. So, let's think it for a bit. Our buildings probably can stand a volley or two, but we can only lose one, so this is going to be tricky. We have to absorb fire. There's no ifs and buts. The good part is the Bombard is the missile one. Swordsman we're not too worried about. Battle Master is going to be a problem. We have to send someone his way. Stalker is mostly missile, so... And we're seeing a support lance already. So this is going to be a tricky first turn. Let's hope... Yeah, Maki has got turn 24, so I think I'm sending him to the slaughter directly. Because there's no better thing we can do here. Our buildings will get shot no matter what we do. So might as well start putting ourselves in harm's way, even as mad as this might sound. Because we really must give them targets and avoid them shooting our buildings. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Sorry about those first turns, but there's not much I can do here. A bit of... Let's see if we can sensor lock first. Sometimes you're able to on the first turn. Okay, yeah, we saw it. So... Who are we trying to sensor lock? That's the Stalker. We're able to sensor lock something, but we don't know. Yeah, that's the Stalker. Well, that's something. Being able to sensor lock means we might get their attention instead of them just going for us. So yeah, I feel much more confident now engaging the supercharger here. And yeah, the first turn's lag is going to be worrisome. Sorry about that. Just get AMS on overload this first turn. Let's see if you're able to sensor lock the Bombard. So, not the Stalker. Apparently the Stalker is the only one we can sensor lock, and we've already done it. So, we go and shoot. Might be something, might not, but we have to try. At least getting their attention. You can get down here, which is... I don't know if it's something we want to do. Okay, no, not the building. We want the battle master. But we have a building, so... Only thing we can do is get down here with the vulture. It's going to get tricky if we really get their attention, but we must do something. We don't want all of them focusing our buildings, so we engage enhanced imaging, and I guess we're going for the battle master. That's something. We got some damage on the battle master, some damage on the stalker. Nidhogg. Gets here. Let's see what do we have. We're seeing who knows what. A Marauder 2. A dire wolf, which is going to be a problem. Okay, we got our hands full this first turns, but still. So let's hope the flares do their thing. A bit of damage down at the bombard because we can probably hit him somehow. We can get down here and do the same thing on the battle master. So there we go. Well, the good part is the strays are going to the stalker. Let's see what they do in retaliation, because Battlemaster moves up and actually, yeah, starts hitting us, which will be bad for the integrity of our mechs, but we have to think about the base. That should be the swordsman, which actually clears a bit of line of sight to the other mechs, which is not good, but also clears our line of sight. So that's something at least. We still... I would very much... yeah. We go with you now. Because I want that AMS to just do things here. Yeah, that's a bad hitchings on the stalker. But on the Marauder as well, so this is going to be tricky. At least we can sort of get you. Still no sensors, so no use in doing a ping right now. Well, we got you open, that's something. Let's see the stalker, which I'm guessing is going for the vulture. Well, goes for the Hephaestus. Yeah, we're bound to receive a lot of damage this first turn. So much for an easy mission, but... Conquistador... Can try to get this one off the field, but I'm feeling like we need more bodies downstairs. That's some good hitchings on the Battlemaster. And if we can get one of those big ones off the bat, so be it, because we go with Insanity. He's already having hit trouble. So that's something, at least. Yeah, Zeus moves up. And also we'll go... Whoa! Goes for the building. Which is bad. We have to stop this. So, the good news is he's hitting up. So... that's something. Clan Archer. We'll try probably to get this one. Yeah, he's almost open. Let's see. No, we're not bringing LK here, so we just shoot everything, because why not? Hopefully we get a crit here, but we don't. So we see a Vagger, which is one of our allies. I hope they come quick, because we really need the turrets. Yeah, that's bad. That's almost 500 structure gone. So, hello good people, we have a railgun. So I think we're just trying to delete some mechs here. Go with high explosive. And there we go. That's half of you down.
I think I hit something good.
Okay, yeah, you might have resisted it, but whatever. We jump here in case they go by roll of proximity. Kinda doubt it, but let's see the mechs on the back. They probably... okay, they're going for the Nighthawk. Well, he's there.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Okay, okay. Let's hope the next one is the... yeah, ATM one. So...
Got it. Max
we
speed,
go
no
in like
shooting.
this and we pray for results. So that's it. He's open. Let's hope we blow him. But no, he's not.
When I shoot you,
So the
you'll take
bombard
it and
will
like it.
probably get a go. Because I know what I'm doing with Inferno. The Inferno goes here. There's no
I'm receiving you.
ifs and buts here. Yeah. Okay, not there. Just here.
Acknowledge.
I know. Okay, we're going for the Zeus, actually. We want Inferno. And there we go. No hits on the Battlemaster. Was kinda... no, we get him as well. So let's see it. We can get into the back here. We probably can without the supercharger. We actually are not able. We have to engage the supercharger to get in his back. It's good.
Roger. Full speed.
We want to get rid of this thing. That's Thunderbolts. So, yeah.
On your tail.
Get going. Would you? That's one less, at least. And yeah, that's not one
Destroy.
mech we wanted to keep.
How can I help?
So, The avatar does have some inferno. So we try and get line of sight to, I guess, the Zeus. Because he's getting to go, and we don't want this. So here you are.
Standing by.
Warhammer is probably going for the Stalker here. Push. And we pray for results. Well, got something open, but it just the arm.
I copy. I'm receiving you.
Conquistador. Has to get line of sight to the Marauder in the back. So we're playing a dangerous game here. We're putting ourselves a bit in harm's way to try and get that Marauder, that bounty hunter off the table, but we don't want that railgun to be hitting one of our mechs, so that's why. We're even... yeah, okay, that's one important part
Got my attention.
in. Well, let's see it here. How's your... yeah, let's see hit chances with offensive push on the center. That's pretty much what we want to see, so let's see if we manage to intimidate him here. And we just move sideways.
Roger that.
We have to spread a bit. So, you... we probably want to send towards the Lone Wolf, as scary as that sounds. You're in range for bomb racks, so there we go. If we can get him deleted, that would be quite something. So, high explosives, snub nose, pretty much everything here. That was not a good... okay, someone shooting the Conquistador. Probably the Swordsman. Yeah, that was the Swordsman.
Confirmed.
He's quite welcome to, honestly. So... Artemis on the Stalker. Because we're very close to getting this monster off. Okay, we're having clustering trouble, but I think he's gone. Yeah, that was some ammo exploding. So that's one off the table. Okay, Marauder tried to power up, but he couldn't. Hephaestus really wants to try if he... well, the Zeus is shooting anyway. So we are trying to get the Battle Master out. That's another one. Mostly gone. He actually survived this, which is quite scary, come to think it. But depending what... no, he still survived the fall. So, Zeus moves and actually goes for the Avatar, which is bad, but still, he should be overheating now.
That was a solid hit. Wow.
So that's another one shut down.
Getting banged up real good here.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
And we got a Marauder. So we have to keep the railgun quiet, so we get this out as well. The Lone Wolf will get to shoot.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, we have a jam. Okay, whatever. And we're just mobbing here because we don't want to get instability problems. Yeah, Nidhogg got shot by the Lone Wolf, but that's probably the best possible outcome here.
Commander?
So, Karya is going on a high explosive shot on the swordsman. Not that he's very dangerous, but still we want to deal with everything here before they get to go on, before they get to get reinforcements. So yeah, that's something we should do.
Yes, Commander.
And we still have Inferno. And we have one mech which is not shut down. So let's see our chances. That's not impressive. So I guess we go for the Zeus. It's not much we have on the head, but still I don't think that Inferno is required here.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
This is most about just getting him freaked out. We actually got a head hit in the way. So, Avatar can keep shooting the Zeus, which is something. We should have a bit of hit trouble, well, not much. So we go with Guided, and we keep it on center torso. This should really be it now. That's him gone.
What a waste.
Receiving you.
We got the Archer. And we got the shutdown Moroda. But we want to shoot at that thing with other mechs. So I guess we disengage Supercharger. That's scary, getting there, so we just do it like this. I know, he's got the front open, but he shouldn't have much in the back, so that's another explosion, so
Short range missile.
we just have the Lone Wolf and the Lone Wolf and the Marauder 2. Problem is, getting line of sight to the Lone Wolf will be tricky.
Acknowledged.
But what we can do here is just try and go for the head, even though, yeah, it's a lot. But still,
Roger that.
we might cook him.
Orders.
He's stressed, which is good. We don't have line of sight to him, so we move.
Confirmed.
I'm guessing the Magnus will have to be kept quiet. Not offensive push. He's already shut down. What we want is shots on the cockpit here. So there we go. We open the torso. Oh well,
Commander?
what can you do? Hephaestus. Probably wants a shot from this side.
On my way.
And yeah, we're not getting the lone wolf out before we get reinforcements in, which is a bit of a problem. Still, we do what we have to do here.
Orders.
So, there's no good way to do this. So we just sprint back. Yeah, we've got chemical fire and whatnot, but still. That's very open. So we're trying on Kritzum Center, even though it's scary to do it like this. We actually hit center, which is good. He's panicked. You can get in here, which is a very good thing actually. So, do we have someone
Orders.
with sensor lock available? No, we do not, but we do have bone rocks. So we just get to his back and pray for it. Well, he's lost evasion, which is something. So you might actually have a better shot now. Let's see it. We have nothing to lose here. And we might get a very dangerous mech out of the way. Yeah, that's some shot we got here. So please hit. Yeah, we do hit.
Talk to me.
Vulture moves
Roger.
and goes for the head again. Not as good hit since he's... Okay, yeah, that's... At least that's something.
Take that as a lesson.
And he punches out, which means we got 4 parts of this monster
Good to go.
here. You got line of sight, so we try. Extended range is a bit better, so we go with extended range. What we're trying to do here is just knock you.
Firing everything I've got.
We got him open even, well, that was a very good outcome.
Critical hit.
Yeah, shoulder upper recoil is a bad thing to destroy, but still.
I'm here.
And we even got you going before he goes, which is a good thing. We have plenty of standard, so we keep shooting standard. Not too worried. So nothing major going. He gets to get up. I didn't see what our friends, the vehicles, did, but it doesn't look like they did much. The heavy ghost the lone wolf is carrying is actually something worrying, but still. So, yeah, some drops. We don't know where. To the other side. So, we really must shift priorities. We have a pirate Maki.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see it, because this could get dangerous. We got a Cascatel, a very good vehicle in the Tuberuti. Yeah, we might lose this one, actually. We could try and blow this. This would get certainly some damage into them. And one should ask, why the hell did you go in here instead of going inside and triggering?
Yeah,
but
Commander.
whatever. So, are we able to get range on anyone? Not really, with you.
Ready for orders.
Conquistador could shoot some LK that way, but it's not going to be that interesting. Still, we gotta get back, because that's 2 lances there.
Roger that.
So, yeah. Let's see Hitchinses. LK. So, yeah, well, the Maki we can't do nothing at all about. The Blood Knight, neither. Cascatel. Okay, the Cascatel is going to be trouble, so let's see if we can make him not go for buildings.
Orders?
And with you, we gotta fly.
Hauling in.
Let's see if we're able to sensor lock the Cascatel. For a friend. Later on, we might.
Locked on.
Okay, we see something else. We got a longbow, pirate, and a juggernaut. So, yeah. Our base doesn't look that good right now. So, at least we've got the vehicles mostly going before there, which is something, but I think we're losing the base. That's something. The Cascatel went for the carrier.
Orders.
Avatar just moves up like a madman.
Confirmed.
Yeah, our shot is to the Cascatel, which we're not that interested about, but the Brute, we can send some mines in his way. Well, that's actually not that scary as other times. Still, it's a quite scary vehicle, so
I've got a sense
I guess we drew the primitive one here. But we want to get as many AMS near the buildings as possible. That's why I'm going back quickly here. Well, we're bringing Sam here, and we have a Cascatel, so that much we know. We're doing.
10-4.
So, yeah. Let's see Hitchinses on the Cascatel. The Rack 20 is going to be a problem as well. Oh well, only so much we can do here. So, let's go for the Cascatel, because we really must get going here. That's some shaping armor we did here. Hephaestus does have line of sight. I'm guessing it's to the Cascatel as well. Whatever, we just Warlord because. Well, that's some hits. Hunchy moves, goes for an archer, which is actually much welcome. We got a head hit, but we resisted it.
I'm here.
So yeah, you Well, we probably can get the Cascadel down with 2 shots here. So we get going on that. At least that's something.
Locking on target.
Okay, we blew something, but I'm guessing that was a building. That means Undefendable has a much clearer shot back there.
Aye, aye.
So that should be the Cascadel. It is.
Never stood a chance.
Okay, can we see the turrets, please? Because we're gonna need them. Not really. I think this bagger is both. The one here. Let's hope the turn 19 one gets in and activates. Well, they went for the baggers, which is a very good outcome.
Standing by.
So, you're very much able to go for this monster, and I think we should. Actually moved out of range for the edges, but we can get back in, no worries.
Target lock on enemy rear.
This should be it. Either that or this. Okay, he punches out with 4 parts on the table, which is not a bad outcome, come to think it. We have turrets alive, which is a good thing. They might get targeted instead of the buildings.
Good to go.
But now comes the tricky part. We have to get in range with our mechs, which is not something I would take for granted. The Brute moves up and locks the archer. Oh well.
Armor holding.
Better us than the buildings, honestly. The longbow shoots the bagger, but there were
I'm
some...
losing armor left and right.
Yeah, I saw it.
My heat gauge is getting pretty high.
Thermo got damaged, at least. The Blood Knight also goes for the bagger. So all in all, we pretty much are saving this first turn.
Sprinting.
We certainly go for extended range, whatever we're doing now. So, a 20 on the Black Knight. Yeah, the Maki is not shootable. The Brute isn't neither, even though we got him a bit open. Let's see, the longbow, yeah, there's no use in going for the other ones. We're just focusing Black Knight. Well, focusing, you know what I mean. We're just shooting the Black Knight, yeah. Let's see the Maki. Yeah, went for the building, which is a problem. Let's hope it stands. Yeah, somehow managed to not get completely destroyed, which is nice. So, let's see acid. So that's a bit of acid for you, Mr. Brute. That's an arrow from one of the turrets. It actually hit. That's another arrow. So yeah, at least turrets are working. That should give them something to worry about. Avatar gets line of sight to the Black Knight. So we go. You still have Inferno.
Locked on target.
He's the Black Knight, the Pirate Black Knight 6. Doesn't have the best hit management, so that's a decent thing to have, at least. We need... whoa, no, wanted to pull back. Yeah, we're not getting through there, so Vulture needs to find its way around. Archer doesn't get range even if we risk the supercharger, so we're not risking it.
Understood. Moving fast.
Let's see who we have now. Yeah, you're also moving to the side because that's probably the quickest way to get up there. And the Nidhogg just flies, probably
No target.
not being able to shoot anything at all, but we just shoot the snap nose in the hopes that we get the longbow's attention somehow.
Yes, Commander.
So yeah, you also, well,
Going full throttle.
you actually got a shot. It's not going to be 70s. 70s was on a building, but still, that's something. That sensor's impaired on the longbow. So, who gets to go now? They've got the Hanchy and the longbow. After one of the bagger goes, I'm thinking they will probably go with the Hanchy first. But yeah, our vehicles are very brave, they're just putting themselves up front. The longbow goes for our avatar, doesn't succeed, which is good. We just gotta hope we can deal with the... we can deal with the Maki before it gets to go. You're very brave, Vagor.
I'm receiving you.
So, Conquistador moves up, and we try and hit this one here. But before we do, we got field command. So, we try and get the Maki to the ground. Not that we're going to do it by our own, but with some follow-up we might. That's the Juggernaut, which is bad news. Yeah, that's the building we could lose.
Confirm.
Oh well. So... you can get vision
Full throttle.
to the Black Knight. So there we go. We sensor lock the Black Knight. Not that we're confident we're going to do anything at all here. Well, we actually did. But yeah, this this was no good situation anyway. The problems we had from the hit still might keep the Black Knight shooting us instead of shooting buildings. If they just made a concerted effort, this base is gone. Because I think the buildings we have now, well, they actually are all large buildings, which means they must focus 1000 damage there. That is something. Bandit goes and shoots one of the baggers, which is very good to see.
Waiting for orders.
The Morada. Had line of sight. I saw a blue line. So yeah, this could be something. But 21, and yeah, that's not even doable. Well, let's see the long range. That's an 18, that's no good. And I'm afraid the gauss, well, the railgun would actually just hit. So we go here.
Vertical.
We still keep the railgun quiet because I have hopes of next turn being able to shoot it. We got his arm open and destroyed, which means one Thunderbolt 30 is out. So this actually was worth it. We see what the Brute does. Going for the dagger, which is much welcome.
Standing by.
We got mortars. So
Full speed, no
we're
target.
going for Mr. Maki with those. Yeah, let's see, guided. It's not much, so we're going with standard. What we want from here is actually getting him to the ground, which I think we're getting with the hits we have. Yeah, that's him to the ground. Let's see what the Black Knight does. Nothing, because we had him very much
Double
hot.
time.
So well, nothing much we can do but just pepper him. It will have to be the turrets which deal with him, but he actually gets to get up before the turrets go. Oh well. Yeah, that's bad. Still, building survived, turret survived. So, the turrets are actually going for... Well, this one goes for the Maki. It's lost evasion again, so...
Waiting for orders.
Let's see it. If we engage the supercharger, we'll be able to deal with some things, at least.
No target.
Don't know which ones, because reasons, but yeah, I think we're going for you. Trying to, at least. Well, yeah, we got him. So
Vehicle
that's one dangerous thing off the field.
Yep.
The archer can probably get the Maki to the ground. Is the best thing he could do, actually. Either that or try to go for the longbow. But this thing with not getting down, it will go. Let's see the Hanchi. The Hanchi I'm not too worried about. So I guess we're going here, no matter what. And yeah, why not? Vigilance this, because we're going to get some return fire. And we try and get... No! Oh, come on! I tapped
Got my attention.
before I go to shoot. Okay, whatever. So, not Vascon, but guided. We want him on the ground again. So that's an ammo explosion, that's something. he goes to the ground again.
Receiving you.
You're able to go. So, we push up. We might get them get going on you instead of the buildings. So, there we go. Some red numbers, but I think that was just hitting the open arm. Oh well, they get a building, but it's not of one of the important ones. Conquistador gets to go. We're almost there with our guys. So yeah, we're not doing anything about you. We're actually one of the least worrying things we have around. Well, some hits. MRM ammo gun. I didn't know. Yeah, he's bringing 2 bins of MRM. So 21 is the Hanchi and the hovercraft, but one of our buggers gets to go first. Well, looks like he's out of thunderbolts. Might have crit the ammo, might be jumped. Hanchi should go, yeah, goes for the archer. Much welcome at this point.
Ready for orders.
So, Hephaestus probably doesn't have a shot anywhere, so we just go and actually get this building down, because that might clear a bit of line of sight for our snipers. So that's the hover tank turn. I'm guessing he should go for a dagger, but you never know. Dagger, actually. So he moves and goes for the archer. Oh well.
That all you got?
It's probably our most damaged mech right now. The Warhammer can actually get a shot from here. So this probably is the longbow down. Not damage, but regular, and we go with everything here because that's an open torso and that's an ammo explosion. So, who else? Vulture just gets going, and are you part of the base or not? That's dangerous proposition. Looks like it's part of the base, so we don't want to get this one out. So this shouldn't go to the Marauders back. Shouldn't be in the operative ward.
Firing.
Let's hope, yeah. Okay, they all went in, just trying to open line of sight somehow, because we're going to need... I've still got the Juggernaut pretty much intact, and never forget we also have a Black Knight around, so Bagger pushed up, so that's something. But the Juggernaut went for the arrow turret, which is a very good thing to see. At this point, I think it's fair to say that we actually might be able to get out of this. So, control bursts, because we have a surprise. So, I'm guessing, yeah, we're too in short range too much to do anything about the Black Knight, so we'll just try and punch a hole into the Maki, but we actually missed with the railgun. Oh well. Black Knight goes for one of the Vaggers, destroying it, which is good. He's probably going to overheat.
Wait, orders.
Not completely, but still. So, still no line of sight.
Roger.
So, we keep shooting the Maki.
Copy that.
That's a bit of delay, but not enough.
Sprinting.
So, let's try it again. Go for head, just in the off chance you actually hit it. Oh well,
Critical hit, Commander.
you should be freaking out, but... Okay, he gets to get up. I don't know why you turrets haven't shot, but... Because you got plenty of things to shoot at. So you actually deserve anything you get. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a Rack 20 to the Avatar's face. Still looks like the... yeah, well, someone shot at least. Okay, sorry. So let's see the turrets, because... yeah, this is also an arrow turret to the back. I don't know why it's not shooting. The artillery emplacement, I can understand. You're just trying to shoot
Orders.
through your very own mech, so yeah, I get it, but still. So, we push back here. And we go for the Hanchi, I guess. Because this thing is quite ripe. Got him, open the leg in the arm. Oh well, that's some damage. No, that's an explosion actually. So, 225. That's the archer. The archer one's line of sight to what actually? Well, the bandit we have to deal with. The Juggernaut we would want ideally to do hit on him. So what we want with the Black Knight? That's actually... but the hovercraft is pretty much negligible. So we go for the Juggernaut, I guess. I'm seeing red numbers, but I'm guessing... well, actually... there were red numbers. So let's see, yeah. They're actually open in the center. So, still no line of sight with you. Okay. We push. And we go for this one. Okay, that's a problem.
Target destroyed.
Let's hope it's not part of the base. No, it isn't. So,
Orders.
Conquistador. Guess what? Actually has shots back there. But more importantly, we can keep overheating the Black Knight. So, Black Knight it is. I should have swapped from LK to
Out of
Artemis.
long-range missiles. Talk to me.
Avatar. Avatar is dealing with the Maki.
Copy that. Battle mech.
So that's the Maki.
Losing lots of armor.
Okay, I don't care. Quite honestly. So we're able to get in. Let's see Hitchenses. Yeah, that's just what we do. Well, we quite didn't get to get him to the ground, but he should be going. Well, he actually went for the Conquistador. But the good news is he survived, so
Standing by.
we just keep pushing, because we actually will be in range next turn to deal with things. At this point, we disengage here. With you, we can't do nothing at all, so we just stay quiet. You're too far to actually get back into the fight. That's one of the baggers shooting the Juggernaut. And yeah, we have the hovercraft and the Black Knight. Black Knight is probably going for the archer it has in front, or the arrow turret. At this point I'm not even worried about them shooting buildings. Good thing they scored the building HP, because this mission 2 months ago would have been a loss. Okay, we get 1 peep, but the Black Knight shuts down,
Yes, Commander.
and the Marauder actually has a shot on him while shot down, so guess what?
Target for an alpha strike.
That's half the mech down. We
Commander.
didn't shoot head, sadly, but still.
On my way. Commander?
So, the carrier pushes,
Moving fast.
and I guess we shoot back there, because he's open. We pretty much want him off.
Critical hit, Commander.
Still no joy, but he's panicked. And we have a nasty surprise for him anyway.
All right.
So I'm told you like Inferno. Let's see it. There's a bit of lag, so still
Enemy eliminated.
okay. Who knows what happened here? Not me actually, but still.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, the arrow hitting the hovercraft actually hit our mechs as well. And there's another arrow which went for the Black Knight. It hit, so he punches out. You stay calm.
Got my attention.
You actually have a shot after all these many turns. So let's get going. We got you open, and we got you destroyed, which means mission complete here. So, all in all, bit more damage than we wanted, especially on the archer, on the clan archer, perhaps also on the avatar, but the avatar is a mech which we can't repair quickly. It's an omni, so just let's see the goodies, because yeah, we lost 300,000 here by dropping. Just, I don't think we could have done it had we not dropped with everything. Still 4 parts of another bounty hunter. Do we want to bring another one of these ones up? Or do we want the direwolf, the lone wolf? Let's see systems first, because we might have... There's a ghost rifle, there's an ERPPC, but we want something more. So we got a clustering, we got a heat battle computer, that is actually something. We got another headshot computer, which could find its way into the vulture. Would that we had some engines bundled, but we don't. So what I'm trying to see, we have one upper recoil. That's not much though. MRM and MRM Insanity actually are something I'm quite tempted to take here. I guess not. I guess we go... We could do with a double plus. And we pick one XL engine just for the money, and the rest is just random salvage. So we get one part of the Hanchi, one part of the Juggernaut, one part of the Zeus, one ERPPC, which is good. We want more for our Hyperion, which is coming out soon. We go and sell the menial stuff. Cockpit basic can go. We don't have 300s, so this one we keep before selling. Primitive cockpit can go, and Distractor can go, so yeah, all in all, we get our value back here, make some, we get a battle computer hit and a headshot one, which will, I was actually saying they'll go to the vulture, but I think the vulture is going to get stripped down and everything in there will go directly to the Hyperion. We might try to fit things in there, but I'm actually sure I can't. I can't improve the vulture too much. I mean, it's already bringing a lot of battle computers, double goals, and an ERPPC. That's 9 repairs, which considering is nothing. Which means we probably can get the easier to repair mechs fixed in 1 or 2 days. So that's the Conquistador. The Vulture, the Warhammer we want. Hephaestus brings a lot of AMS, so we bring... And yeah, other than that, well, let's see the full thing, but before we get going, I think it's only, that's 2, that's 4 days mostly, and we can even get the archer there. and it still be mostly 4 or 5 days, so everything's good. Not much happened here. So once we're returning, we're probably going on a challenge battle mission against just had worked it out, but it was, yeah, we had another this one here, Republic of the Sphere challenge mission. So there we go. That's probably what we want to do here. We do also have another battle against Leidens, but I'm guessing we'd much rather go against Republic, because Republic usually, well, it can bring clan tech, so we go there. We also got a destroy base here, which could be interesting, but would be going against pirates on this one, so I don't know, we'll see it later. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Enjoy.